outside, muggy.
Both of us muggy.
It is what it is, right?
It's one of those days where you just kind of, you wear the air. That's what it's going to be. We are starting off with a dew point of 70. That is pretty high for this time of year. Current temperature 73 degrees. So if those were to become, if we drop our temperature at all to the dew point, that's when we see that fog developing. There is a dense fog advisory in place until 10 a.m., but we are seeing great conditions along Corpus Christi roads this morning. Most of that fog is in the Port Aransas area. So it's another warm and muggy day with some patchy fog, and we'll see that again overnight tonight, but even less of it because notice our winds are picking up. So we're at the south-southeast at 7 miles per hour right now. We're going to pick it up to about 18 miles per hour by 4 p.m. and we're going to keep about a 15 mile per hour onshore wind as we head into the evening. So we will see some sea fog and maybe downwind of some of those bays, some of our bays, so into San Patricio County and portions of Aransas County, maybe Refugio County, but otherwise we're not going to see too much fog because our winds are going to be stronger into the night. Temperatures hanging out in the 70s overnight. We are going to top off in the mid 80s. So today, not expecting a record high, but still we are much warmer than the average for this time of year, which is still in the 70s. Wednesday, record high will be possible. 88s are forecast, 92 the high. So very possible we reach the record high on Wednesday. Also very possible we reach the record high on Thursday, but that would be some pretty extreme heat for this time of year. 98's the record high. 94s are forecast high for Thursday. So temperatures are only going up, up, and up as we await the arrival of this next storm system. So Wednesday, this storm system still impacting California, producing more rain and the potential for mudslides and so forth across Los Angeles and Southern California. It's going to bring snow across the mountains into Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico. For us, we could see a few systems try to develop across some boundaries out ahead of this front, but the stronger storms are going to be for North Texas Thursday afternoon. So you'll see that developing along the cold front in a dry line associated with the front. And then the front does approach Corpus Christi by 8 p.m. There is a chance we see a thunderstorm out of this system, but most of that activity is going to be closer to where that low pressure center is. And then those storms will move offshore by 10 p.m. Any rain will be offshore by 10 p.m. But our winds, notice they're really strong even behind this front. So that front, it's going to drop our dew points. You'll see that here. Very dry conditions on Friday. Wind picking up Thursday as the front arrives and then continuing Friday morning as it passes. We're talking 30 miles per hour sustained. We'll have fire danger that we'll be dealing with on Thursday into Friday, especially Friday morning as well. So notice we get up to 94 on Thursday. We fall to 79 on Friday for a high. Lows are back in the 50s, so you may even want a sweater as we kick off the weekend, at least in the morning.